found in Section 107 of the U.S. Copyright Act and functions to limit the exclusive rights of a copyright owner. Federal law states fair use requires no permission from the copyright owner to use the work and is not an infringement of copyright, and provides a number of illustrative examples of potential fair use, including criticism.
Good morning here in America, and good afternoon if you're over in Asia. My name is Noshü. This is Noshü is Live. Thank you so much for being here. So happy that you're here. It's Saturday, early Saturday morning here in the United States. What's going through the airwaves? Something about some leader of some country trying to fire some dude who's investigating. I just can't keep up with it. I just can't keep up with it. Oh, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Actually, in America and on the East Coast of the United States, it is 1:50 in the morning on the East Coast here. Why am I doing brunch with Noshü so early? I got something really tasty for you. Oh, I was just saying good morning, good morning. 99% of y'all don't even know what that where that reference is coming from. Good morning, good morning. Where's it coming from? Who said that? Who said that? I'll give you time to think about it. While you're thinking about it, please like, subscribe, and share this channel. Nothing special going over here. It's just you come over here, you waste like 10, 15, 20 minutes, and then you go about your business. No big deal. But if you like this nonsense, and it is nonsense, last time I had brunch, y'all were trying to look at my titties. I have become aware, and I need to protect myself. Good morning, good morning. Where'd that come from? I'm still waiting. Did all y'all subscribe yet? Did you like? Did you share? Because I'll wait. Why is the camera angled so far that way? What the hell is going on? Can we do something like that? Will that work for us? Oh! Framing. See, I'm still learning stuff. Good morning, good morning. Who did that? Who sang? Oh, I told you they sang it. It wasn't just me singing it, they sang it. Good morning, good morning. I can't get off of it. Y'all finished subscribing? Yeah, of course. I have no views, I have no shares, I have no subscribers. It's just me and my road dog Kobe, my almost 18-year-old ride or die, and me. But we're speaking to the atmosphere, and we're speaking to the old gods of the new. Oh, I'm disintegrating right in front of you. I'm turning into mush right before this episode is over. I feel like I'm gonna be just putty on the ground. I'm disintegrating. No, watch this. Y'all need to learn a lesson from this. Just when I thought I was gonna go down, I'm bringing it right back. Wow! See how I just took it back? You see how I just took it back? All right, good morning, good morning. That song was sung by whom? DR? Donald, what's that, Dennis Rodman? No, it wasn't Dennis Rodman. I'll let you know. It was a woman. Why am I spending so much time on this? I can't get off of this. I'm in a rut. I can't get off the good morning, good morning. I can't get off of it, man. Okay, DR. She's the mother of Leia. What? Did I just give the whole thing away just then? I just gave the whole thing away. The mother of Leia. The mother of Leia. The mother of Leia. DR. The mother. How dare you? Good morning. Good morning. Someone needs to call the paddy wagon. Noshü has officially lost it. That song was sung by Debbie Reynolds in the musical, one of the best musicals of all time. What musical was that? That's another subscribe, like, share. I'll wait while you think about what musical this was. This is such nonsense. There's no wonder why no one's watching this. This is just a pile of bullshit. Debbie Reynolds sang good morning, good morning. She sang it in Singing in the Rain. And just by the way, that movie starred Gene Kelly, who has passed away in, I think, 1997, 98. No. Yeah, maybe 90, in the 90s. And you know why I know that? Because when I was in the military and I was having back surgery and I was laid up, just like tomorrow is Share the Love Sunday, when I was in the hospital in the military with my back surgery, I was thinking, man, I love Gene Kelly. I'm a musical theater guy. I love that crap. And I love Gene Kelly. I'm gonna write to that motherfucker. I didn't say that. I don't know. Who is it? It's 1:30. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning. Please forgive me. This is not my normal self, but I must move on. Why must I move on? Because I made a commitment to the old gods and the new that I would do a live show every day from now until May 18th. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And this is one of those shows. They can't all be gems. They can't all be gems. As a matter of fact, hardly any of them can be gems. Hardly any of them can be gems. This is just one in the long line of not gonna be a gem show. But I still ask that you subscribe because this is what I'm doing. So I wrote to Gene Kelly when I was laid up in the hospital. He wrote back to me. He sent me an autographed photo of him on the light pole. If you don't know that iconic image, something wrong with you. He was on the light pole where he was doing the actual song, dance, Singing in the Rain, where he's, stepping in the puddles and all right, so today is brunch with no shoes. What are we having for brunch today? Oh, it's a good one. It's a good one. It's not extravagant. It's not like a spread. It's not a buffet. It's miso soup. What? What'd he do? What'd he say? Did somebody hear? Whoa, what? Miso soup. Oh! Oh! We having miso soup today, but I call it, wait for it, miso horny soup. What did he say? What did he say? What did he just say? He said miso horny soup. Miso horny soup. Where did he get that from? So horny. He love you. That's 2 Live Crew. That's 2 Live. All right, so let's get into what I did. So we start off with some tofu. I like my tofu nice and firm. Oh, look at that photography. It's beautiful, right? Fucking a superstar. You need a soup base. This is dashi. You mix it with water, it gets you a nice soup base. You use it for I used it in a recipe for like Yoshinoya beef bowl, but that's your broth for your base. Some people don't like it. Seaweed. I like seaweed in my miso soup. Green onions. Oh, the flavor. The flavor. Watch it. Look at that handling, like a professional. If you've seen the show before, you know that I got a big old bag of frozen onions. I cut up raw, fresh onions, freeze them immediately, and you can use them whenever you want in the future. This is the miso that I am using. It's a rather darker kind of, and I'm not gonna go into like I'm an expert on miso. All right, let's cut this crap up. You see, it's because it's very firm tofu. I'm able to handle it by hand, which I prefer. I like the taste. I prefer the taste and texture of firm tofu as well, but it's also easy to handle. I made a mistake when I was cutting these up because I was focusing so much on trying to make sure the shots are good that I cut the cubes up so big. They're not as small as I would normally have them, but you get the picture, and I cut them up in my bowl when I'm eating them. All right, green onion, cutting that bad boy up. This doesn't take a lot of preparation to make this soup. You just need to have the stuff with you, but it doesn't take a lot to make it, and it's so good. It's like a comfort food, man, in these cold days. All right, so I got 4 cups of water over here on the in a saucepan on the stove. I got it high heat because I want to boil the water. I want it hot for boil. You see, I like to use my fingers, and I don't measure. Do not ask me how much did you put in. I eyeballed everything. I know what I like based on my eyeball. Look how that dashi makes that water so cloudy. It's angry water right now, but it will settle down. It'll settle down. All right, bag old frozen onion. Grab a couple of handfuls. How much? I said a couple of handfuls. As you can see, the water is not yet boiling, but it will come to a boil. Now here's people will just debate, dispute, whatever. Tofu, you don't. All you need to do is heat it through. You don't need to boil it to cook it. It's already. You can eat it raw if you want to, but this is like it's not raw. It's soy. So I put it in before the water started to boil. Boiling it is not going to hurt it, but you don't need to boil the tofu. I'm boiling specifically for my onions. I want my onions to get cooked through. I want that flavor to come through the base. All right, now I turned. This is not boiling. If you go back, you'll see my water's not boiling. I'm adding my miso through a strainer. You don't want to add it in boiling water because if you boil it, you're killing some of the live things that's in the paste. So if you look, and you'll be able to tell when I lift up the strainer, you'll see that there is no rumbling of the water. The water's pretty still. There's a light simmer. But using the strainer, you don't have to use a strainer. It just makes it easy. And as I saw some other person make a recipe, they said you won't anger your tofu if you use a strainer. You see how the water is still? It's heated. It's being heated. You can see the steam coming from it. It's being heated, but it's not a boiling. I'm not fucking up my miso. Anyway, here's you see the seaweed. Like I said, some people don't like seaweed in their miso soup. I love it. And there's a lot of different ways you can make it. You can put potatoes and meat instead of tofu, but this is traditional Japanese style. Sorry for the angry staring of the, that's too aggressive. I think I had the speed too far up on the video when I was doing this part. No, I didn't. This is my speed. I wasn't trying to lie. I was thinking that that's what I actually did. But green onions, you add them to, look at this. I'm a pro, baby. I eat better than everybody, and I'm poorer than everybody. I just put the time, the energy, and the focus into it. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Is that not the most beautiful thing you've seen? Is it not? Ooh, that looks good. That's my brunch, baby. Trying to drop a couple of LBs. No, I'm not. I need to, but I haven't been trying. But this will help, for sure. After you watch this, I got something to tell you about this beautiful miso soup. I fucked it up as soon as I finished filming it. Alright, so this is what happened. So I completed the miso. I completed the preparation, the filming of that, what you just saw. So I decided to make Kobe and myself like one of those like Philly steak sandwiches. You get like I don't want to say the brand name because nobody's a sponsor here, but like, you know, thinly sliced steak, and you put them on, you can cook them in like 1 minute. So I decided to do that for myself and Kobe, and I'll have the miso later. Somewhere in putting the pan on the stove for my steak, turning up the fires and whatnot, I'm cooking my steak over here on the right eye of the stove. I look to the left eye of the stove. I see steam coming out of my miso pot. I take a look. The fire's turned all the way up on the miso. It was boiling. I killed my miso. I'm not throwing it away though. I'm eating it still. I'm not throwing it away. But damn, that was good. Some good miso, and I messed it up. Man, thank y'all so much for watching this nonsense. I'm coming back tomorrow with Sharing the Love Sunday, where we decide who we're gonna give a little bit of our attention to. I was thinking I was gonna tell you who it was gonna be right now, but you just wait for it. Just wait for it. Thank you so much for watching Noshü is Live, Brunch with Noshü's. And I'll be back tomorrow. Please subscribe, like, share, bell notification. Bye.